Hello everyone, I'm Fyrie, and today we'll be watching more Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. My little Sparks, I am tired, so I don't know if this is how this is gonna be, but yeah. um, let's call this stream about like an hour for now, and we'll go from there. I'm I'm working on the energy and stuff, but like. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. It's it's been so fun to play it, and wow, it's such a warm day today. And I know, I'm Bayern themed, and I shouldn't be like boiling alive or nothing, but it's just one of those days. But let's continue. Ooh, the lizard. That's Dahlia, the Dagger Witch. Hey Fortuna, how did it go to Greece? I came up with some of my own ideas for how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Ooh, wait, let me see if we can build any cards. Yeah, let's start this. Let's start this one with some card building. That's a pretty good way to start things off. Let's see. Blue Whispers, Poisonous Rumors, Crisis, Wishing Well, Lethargy. What do we have here? 18 Fire. The Road? Okay. No. No. Oh. Okay. Hmm. No, not quite. No. No. The vibes are still off. We'll find the card later. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to Dahlia and see what we do. Let's see if I hear my Dahlia voice at all. She's a fun one, though. I love how she's on her sword dagger thing. It's just so cool. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I forgot she's pretty. Hey, efforts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh shoot, I thought force would work. We've been through this too many times. I don't like Fort, I don't like Forty, and I especially don't like Tuna. Tuna. But Tuna's so cute. Not funny. Okay. So you found a way to help Grief. Right. I've been researching it I've been researching some exorcism methods. I found some censor text. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh, yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm gonna forth a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives. Trust me. You're right. And you mentioned you need my help with that? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with essence kindred to Greece. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, Maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Greeth way longer than I have. Andredia, hey! I started late, don't worry. I've been... Oh, Chamomile. Camicat. Daughter of mine. That's... I cut my hands and she came. Good girl. Hey, Andredia. Glad you could make it. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed. What are they doing? What are they doing? Sorry. I'm just extremely curious where you are in the story, because it's such a good book. Oh. Oh, they got their tickets finally. Oh, I remember that scene so much. It's such a good book. Oh, Wandering In. If you haven't read it yet, read it. Love that book. Gotta be my favorite. Actually, new chapter just dropped and I was reading it right before stream. It was... I've been waiting a month for that. Okay, anyways. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realize I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how indecisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine, then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? It's truth. They want to know the reason between life, the universe, and everything. Why life? Truth is the answer here. Well, that's energy that you'd like, probably. Yeah, actually, a question for the chat. What would be yours? What would be the energy that you would need that would most match you in this dagger? Individualism? You're out for yourself, you're trying to do the best by you. Determination? Always striving for a better goal. Truth? I mean, self-evident, you want to find the truth. Dread? Are you insatiably feared with dread, or do you want others to feel dread? Philosophy? Can you not stop thinking and wondering and debating and unraveling the essence behind everything? Architecture? Architecture. Do you really like buildings? And designs? Geometric shapes and the like? This question's kind of not great. I mean, to be fair, these are for Greeth. Who is the architecture witch. So, you know, it makes sense that architecture is one of the energies. But, that's just like, imagine it's like, yes, this dagger is filled with the energy of architecture. Truth. Whoa, it's so on point. It synthesizes Greeth's essence perfectly. I knew you were the right one to nail this. Architecture binds me to this plane. I will build myself and I will design the future into my own image. Alright. I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Greeth. Wow. Goodbye, Dahlia. I did not mean to click that. Oh, we have one from, Jasmine, I believe, the Tea Witch. Dear Fortuna, thank you so much for helping my friend Louise. I hope she didn't bother you. I'd never imagined to do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between you two. Can I come over? Yeah, come over, Jasmine. Aww, she puts over on like plants and stuff. That's so cute. Look how cute she is. Hello, Fortuna. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. Happy to see you. It feels good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could get to see your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. It's a blue iris. This is beautiful. Thank you. This flower is a bringer of hope. A charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought it would improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune telling. I love it. Thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit you. That's right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted with you before telling anyone. I wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come by and see you out of the blue. It's alright. Don't worry about it. She seems like a nice girl. She is a very gentle soul. I hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Oh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louise? Idana's forcing her to start war on Earth, or not disclose. I'm leaning towards the bottom one because, yeah, I think that's something that more people should know. And like, we're not exactly on Idana's good side, and I'm kind of curious to see how that's gonna go. So I'm gonna go for the bottom one. Idana's forcing her to start war on Earth. Come again? They found a way to harvest a powerful energy and create weapons against behemoths. And the fastest way to produce this energy, it seems to be spreading war among mortals. This is terrible. I've always trusted Idana's judgment, given her godly intellect. But this is making it really hard for me to follow her blindly. Which you shouldn't. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust our leader again, to be honest. That is completely understandable. If anything happens, I will always be on your side. You know that, right? Thank you. Louise must be having a hard time. I should check up on her. Sure, don't worry about me. Go! Thank you so much for helping my friend, Fortuna. See you soon! Actually, wait a minute. What is it? I need some herbs to help a witch friend. Ooh, do we want to disclose the secret any further? Yes? No. The problem is, Jasmine's a gossip. Anything we say will be spread. And we don't really want to disclose Greeth's situation anywhere. So, let's say... Oh, but if it's... Getting the help seems like fun, but... Sorry! Oh yeah, you weren't here last time when the stream was dedicated to you. Yeah, Jasmine was here, and you didn't get to see Louise? Or, oh, yeah, anyways. It's on my YouTube channel, so if you want to catch the VOD, I think it's my YouTube channel. I will check if it's my YouTube channel. Yeah, but she's so adorable. I love her hair. But she is a bit of a gossip, so I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want her to help to disclose the secret thing about Graith. So I'm gonna say never mind here. On second thoughts, never mind. Is something the matter? No, no, I'm sorry. I was about to ask for your help with something. But I realized it's not my place to tell anyone about it. Yes, exactly. Because it's a very forbidden situation. And Jasmine, you're a gossip. You'll let me know if you're in any trouble, right? Yes, yes, don't worry. It's alright. Okay. Take care, Fortuna. Oh? Wait! You spent a lot of time in the airport, didn't you? The falcon with very pretty hair. That is Greeth, right? Yes! Oh, yes, Greeth. Dear Fortuna, Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so we can try the ritual together? Hugs, Greeth. Oh, the hugs! I love this. Oh, gross. You know, everyone I talk to hates the Paris airport. Like, I've heard at least 4 separate accounts of hating Paris airport. Oh, that's so cursed. Also, everyone, look at Greeth. Aren't they wonderful? Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted. The behemoth's beginning to take my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or? Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Have I ever went to Paris? No, I went to Paris by train one time. Not by plane. Wow, okay. No, 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 no. That's the other person. Um, this is a different witch from our coven who also tried summoning a behemoth. A behemoth of creation, actually. But since she's an architect and the behemoth was too similar in nature to her, then they kind of got like super fused. So we're trying to like help them unfuse. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Oh, pretty. I want it. Beautiful. It's more accurately, we're carving out one from their head. Because they kind of got fused with it, so we're going to undo that. How can Dahlia be so talented? She told me that you helped her create it? I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. To craft a blade that had the highest affinity with you. Whoa, so that's why she called it the Blade of Truth. I love Greeth's smile. Like, it's just... It's adorable because, like, they have such a stoic face, and then when they smile, it's just like, oh, I actually made them smile, you know? I love it. This is the best dagger I can get. You totally get me, Fortuna. I told you truth was the right answer. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Glad you like it. This is perfect. Okay, yes. But I still said it, and I want credit. I just want credit for that. So first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check our chances of success? You can do that? I think the philosophy energy would be close. I think the architecture energy would be not a great choice. Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Ah, of course. It was invented about 80 years ago by Jinrisha, the mathematician witch, so you wouldn't know about it. It's a special signature. It's a special. I can say words. It's a special sigil that reads the fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Whoa, I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything, though. It's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best, eh? Anyway, here's the disc. Oh. My chances aren't as good as I hoped. It's no small thing exercising behemoth. Wow, I was hoping for like 50%, but we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right, I must be strong. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work is already done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. I brought Dahlia up to speed about what your card said, and how we need to embrace the behemoth. Her answer was this blade. You need to stab me in the heart. What? What? Excuse me? You need to stab me in the heart. What? No! Don't panic. The blade is enchanted to pierce not only through my flesh, but also through my quintessence. That will open a crack in my soul, allowing the behemoth fully inside me. Then you can remove the dagger, and they will be trapped. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this? I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? Yeah, it's surgery, but like a surgery with a friend you met like a week ago. No. I want you to do it. Oh, okay. What? Why? I feel a special connection to you. Look. The percentage on this disc went up just from me explaining it to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So, I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. This feels a bit like flirting. I'm just saying this. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting flirty vibes from this. The less people that know about it, the better. Okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. Okay, yes. But while that may be true, I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not denying that just platonic intimacy. I'm saying that it's just, it feels like it could be something flirty-ish. Now this would definitely be the most secret, and I don't think they would divulge it at all. I don't really want to divulge that. We either summon the behemoth or her food. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not doing that one. Sorry, sorry. Um, and I think the behemoth, like, they get it. They summon the behemoth too. Like, they literally fused to one. I don't think. I don't think that's. I think if I was to tell anyone I summoned behemoth, I would tell Greece, because that just makes sense. So I'm gonna tell them that they summoned behemoth. That we summoned a behemoth. I summoned a behemoth too. Shut up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair I do the same. Abramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. Also, fun fact I learned today when I was reading like the Steam thing when I... That's not flirting! Showing each other's behemoths is not flirting. That's just... It's just trust. Holy cosmos. Okay, well, if it helps any, ours is bigger, so, yeah. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this. Not even my closest friends. Ooh, look at that number. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him. We're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore. So I called upon him, and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel this arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. I love their smile. I love their smile. Like, Grief hits a very specific vibe in me. Fuck, it feels so good to say it out loud into another person. I'm so not used to saying... Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. I like a lot of... My type is very wide and varied. You see, Andradia gets it. Okay, I mean... My type is very wide and varied, and it can be summed up by one major word. Lesbian. I am a lesbian, and I love women and non-binary people, and so many... I am a homosexual. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. Yeah, obviously. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now that we're sisters in the Forbidden. The best... the best kind of sisterhood there is. Come on, I dig their vibe. Abramar, you can leave us now. Understood. Time to hit me under the knife? I'm not ready yet. You'll never be more ready than now. You see? You see what I'm putting down here, right? Like, Grief is vibes. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. Just let me meditate for a couple minutes just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have. Sure. What is that smirk? What is that sarcasm? What is... I'm sweating because it's hot, not because I'm nervous. Not that any of you can see it, but I wanted to make it clear. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. I sacrificed some fire energy to Abramar to get the true name of the behemoth to make the ritual have higher chances. I forgot. Yes, good for me. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay the behemoth's price? Name? Oh, I didn't do it yet. But I have fire to spare. I'm gonna pay it. Yes. Yeah, like, it does take half my air, but I have fire to spare. Allow me to absorb your energy then. Delicious! The fragrance of conflict. Hereby I release my sibling's name. Gatheron. Thank you, Abramar. At your service. You still there? Yes! I'm ready. I learned your behemoth's name. Gatharion. Whoa! The feet mentions just went wild. Okay, this is really good. How did you do that? I made a mental pact with Abramar. I purchased your behemoth's name from him. Purchased? I hope you didn't put yourself at risk for me, Fortuna. Don't worry, it wasn't that expensive. I think. Thank you so much for going the extra mile for me. We sisters in the Forbidden must stand together, right? You're right. Ready for some stabbing? If you see it in a flirty way, that can be seen as very flirty. Listen, it's Greeth's fault. It's Greeth's fault. Hey, Cat. I'm blaming the characters here. They're being very gay. And I'm also being gay. Yes. Listen. Okay, I know. Cammy was on the keyboard when I started doing it, and I decided to, like, leave her touch. Like, I wasn't even sure how much energy I would have for the stream, but, like, you know, being fiery, being me, gives me, like, more energy as I keep going, and I'm really vibing with this game, and I'm enjoying this. Well, pretty much all the characters so far are women, and yes. No, but, Louisa, I think her name's that. Louise? No, Louise. Louise's character at least likes man, because she's in love with a mortal man. I know that Jasmine had fallen for an arbiter once. Fortuna hasn't had many relationships, but that's fair. I think that's a possibility. I think you can definitely play her as Aero. But since I wish I could also have like a place in this world because I could like roleplay outside for her, but because I am not Arrow, I'm not Arrow. Don't say it like that. Hey, no, wait. It's that's more complicated than it seems, okay? I'm not that's not the end of that story, but you can't. I'm not discussing that live on the internet. Uh, you come in chat and then you just like go straight for my gut, my neck, my throat. You're like, Kaz, like, yeah, Fyrie, you are homosexual, and I'm gonna discuss your past. I expected camaraderie, some comments on how good my voice acting is, thoughts about philosophy and behemoths and tarot cards and art and stuff. And no, it's all like, Fyrie, you're so gay, and Fyrie, why are you into women, and Fyrie, stuff like that, okay? Sorry, I was thinking grief. I got distracted. Okay. Sorry, I just want to blow off some steam. I know. I stand by those accusations. Listen, if I tried to deny it, that would be what? This whole game is proof I'm gay. Honestly, like, there hasn't been a single character I've not been a little bit gay for. Yeah, how dare you be right? You're my stream chat. You're like supposed to be my and just be following me forever and listen to whatever I say and not give me good counsel and stuff. Our ideas about consistent crap. Okay, let me get back to voice acting instead of talking with y'all. Y'all are great. I love y'all so much. Okay. Our ideas about what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically, Grace. It looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I'm going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? Do it. Oh! Oh? Free greets. I got an achievement. Free greets from Behemoth. Right? Right? It worked. Fortuna, we did it. Oh, thank the cosmos. I felt like my heart was about to explode. How are you feeling? Better than ever? Is it just me, or can anyone else see that Greeth's eyes are different? Better than ever. Greeth, your eyes. What's the matter? They're behemoth-like? She didn't have eyes that were like a tiefling's in Baldur's Gate 3 before this achievement, before this event. That bad? I mean, aesthetically, it's pretty cool. But I think the ritual might have gone wrong at some point. No, it went perfectly fine, I assure you. I went through like this intense bout with the behemoth that felt like it lasted aeons. But we ended up forming a pact. We're partners now. Just like you and Abramar. Do I trust this? Ah, maybe you solved the issue. But the fact that you still, but the fact that you summoned a behemoth is still quite visible. I see. Well, the way I feel now, Fortuna, all the knowledge and power I've just gained, it's worth the price. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with Adiana. Ah, okay. What are you going to do? I don't know. I feel a little bit less trusting of Grief now that they've taken a behemoth as part of them within their. I don't know. I don't know. My initial impulse is to flee, but I'm too proud not to face Adana directly. So I guess before doing anything rash, I'll retire to Gem Skull Belt and meditate on my options. I'm sorry the ritual didn't go as expected, but I'm still with you. Let me know if I can help you in any other way. I will. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. And hey, I'm not going away empty-handed. Now I have you. What? What? The eyebrow, too. Look at the eyebrow. I'm happy I met you, too. Okay, I better leave now. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, me too. Take care. I don't know. I do feel a little bit less at ease with Grief, honestly. Dear Fortuna, I'd like to visit you once again, if that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with Adana, Louise. Oh, this is gonna be... okay. Thank you for having me. Hello, Louise. So, how did it go? You were right about Adana. I went to visit her and talk about an alternative source of energy for a project, and she didn't seem to care much. Something is amiss with our leader. She felt devoid of life. We didn't dare ask about what's going on, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Turbulent times are coming. That is quite disturbing, yes. I'd explore what's going on with Adana, but I doubt she'd agree to come here and have her fortune read. And on second thoughts, I wouldn't like for her to know I'm developing a new deck. Better not mess with Adana, I agree. Ah, by the way, I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect! It felt so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. You changed my life, Fortuna. I got rid of some stupid shackles I had put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you trouble. I brought you a present. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the red from a space station. Here. Ooh. Yes. Oh, just thank you here. Pithlock weave by Louise with an entelechy harvest from astronauts. A present for Fortuna. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. I humbly accept it. And it's but a token of my gratitude. I hope one day I can truly repay you. There's no need. This is more than enough. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need your help. What? Oh, that's a bot, right? That's a bot. If you're not a bot, then tell me what my name is. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know. Wait. That's not even how Discord usernames are nowadays. They've changed how Discord usernames work since that bot was made. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you, I will. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. Abramar. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? It feels good. Life is worth living again. Glad to see your mood's improved. So what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adana. Sooner or later, she's gonna find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I will need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel's already in motion. Look at how quickly you're reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Adana's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay. No need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Thea! It's been so long since Thea. Thea is so cute. I love her. Yeah. Dear Fortuna, I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yours faithfully, Tia, Arbiter Badge 210. Rank, Waxing Crescent. Invite. Wow, okay. So what's up, Thea? Fortuna. Yeah, no, this is not good. What is it? What's happened? It's about your leader. No, wait. What about Adana? Adana is dead. Wait, what? 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 Chapter 4, Succession. We are reunited here today to say goodbye to our good friend, Patrice. She lived intensely and died on her own terms. Wait, this is Fortuna's friend from... Okay. We are returning her body to the earth, just as she wished. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. Am I? Okay, sorry. I was just, is this better? I don't know. I think I was talking like away from the microphone. How about this? How's this? Okay, sweet. Naked and covered in flowers, my body to the soil, my soul to my sister, to the stars. You lived in beauty and depart in beauty. Now some words from our eldest son. I'm not good at speeches, so excuse my brevity. I will always be in awe of all the life my mother brought into this world. And I'm not only talking about her numerous children and grandchildren. I'm guessing he's talking. That's my guess. And all of these are family members. I'm talking about her words, her ideas, her wisdom. I don't know if any of us will ever achieve the clarity our mother had. With her gone, we've lost the brightest light in our universe. I wish any of our dads were decent enough to be half the person our mother was. I wish any of them were brave enough to have stayed by her side. Wow, she raised all of these people by herself? Wow. Today, I didn't only lose my one true parent, but also my idol. Adios, mama. Te quiero. Hey, Cammy. Yeah, Chamomile, please move off the keyboard. Cammy. Come here. Sit in my lap. No. Thank you, Pedro. Cammy. No, no, no. Sit. No, girl, daughter. Chamomile. Not the keyboard. Not the keyboard. Nope. Daughter of mine. Okay, maybe I can still play. Thank you, Pedro. Now, Mr. Stanton, you want to say something too? That's right. Thank you. Cammy? I feel lucky that you're all letting me be part of this moment. I want to share with you how much of inspiration her family was to her. She always spoke of you so dearly. Patrice could strike you as a cynical person at first. She also always had that I'm too smart to be wasting my time with you vibe. But she was ultimately driven by love. Love of life and love of the human experience. I've been extremely fortunate to have been her editor for the past 20 years. I know for a fact that she's been mother not only to you, but to hundreds of thousands of readers around the globe. Her unique perspective on pleasure and joy have been inspiration for many women from many cultures. She's leaving a bleeding wound in many hearts, but also a legacy. The world is stronger and healthier thanks to her. And that feeling, that energy, will never die. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Mr. Stanton. Now to receive the last rites, Maria Fortuna. Wait, I want to speak too. Ah, of course. Go ahead. Grandma. Were you named after... Okay. You aren't really gone, are you? That body covered in flowers? You just have to leave that old husk behind, right? We had so many plans, so many ideas. I can't accept that you'd let a stupid cancer take away what we were building together. Right, Yaya? You haven't betrayed me, have you? Fortuna. It's okay, Pedro. Let her express herself. I can't lose by myself. Did you run off to the stars to look for your sister? You promised you'd take me with you to see the cosmos. You don't come back right now, I'll never forgive you. Maria, I'm sure your grandmother will keep guiding you from wherever she is. One never truly leaves the world. Jesus' body may turn to dust. Patrice's voice may have gone silent. But her essence is an everlasting gift we will never lose. Patrice, She's broken free from that name. Now we will call her Autumn. We will call her Tears and Fragrance, a mid-afternoon dream. Enough with the cheesy poetry already. You'll never understand my grandmother, what we were doing together. Maria! I'm so sorry for your loss. Now if no one has any more words to share, we will return her to the earth. May your souls bless the stars, Patrice. So, my prediction finally came true. You managed to live 59 years, 11 months, and 21 days. For a second, I believed you'd be able to break free from your fate. You remained a tough bitch even in death. It's too hard to do this without your witty comebacks. I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you after I ascended. But time among the stars sure flies. I wasn't sure how you'd deal with the fact your sister became a witch. I'm so sorry. That night on the beach, I started walking into the sea and never looked back. But somehow you knew, eh? You knew I wasn't dead. You're the only thing I missed from my time as immortal. It's been tough up there without you. What about one last reading, for old time's sake? What should I ask about? I wonder what our relationship would have been if I had stayed. Do you mind if I indulge, Patrice? Temperance. The kind and calm figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. The water flowing between jugs is an avatar of communication. You'd have joined my food truck venture. We'd have visited many music festivals and met a lot of friends and lovers. That would have been fun, huh? Making pizzas, dancing, sunbathing at the most beautiful beaches. Patrice, I missed you so much. I'm gonna miss you so much. What the hell am I doing? Reading the hypothetical. How can I be this cowardly? I owe you more than this. The first and only time I read into someone's death was for you. As a last present, I'll get real. I'll read beyond your death. I'm scared of the presence I found when you dared me to read into your demise. It was lurking there, watching us from the unknown. I'll look into its eyes now, to see for myself to where you're sending you off to. The devil. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden, and their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall to temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. You become an archivist of occult texts? An intergalactic detective. Ooh. You'll become an archivist, an intergalactic detective. You accept cases from witches and supernatural beings alike. What? I think I lost my talent. Doesn't make any sense. What in the cosmos am I doing? I'm sorry, Patrice. I'm just spewing nonsense. Don't leave me. 6 feet under my ass. What? Patrice? Fortuna? What is this? Is this the other side? Why are you in cosplay? Patrice, I love you. I love you too, silly. Are we ghosts? No, Patrice, this is the real world. I'm a witch. And I believe you are one now too. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, what a cool familiar, I guess. Isn't that like so freaky cool? I love it. Fortuna, it's imperative that we speak before I vanish. Adana. Wait, what? Adana's coming here? Adana looks so freaky. I love her. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You've never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that. The end. It can be, if you're killed or erased. Oh, hey, Nuncred, how are you doing? But a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I'm but an aimless corpse, waiting to be consumed by your sisters or be scattered throughout the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost, dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I'm afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. What? I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. You feel like an adult witch now. It's a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Okay, we have some options here, viewers. Okay, let's see. We have divination and can control a community. True. It is wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. True. Exile is not a constructive solution. True. That you're a bitch. I mean, I can't deny that. Yeah, 200 years of 1,000. That's brief. Yep. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm going for it. Exile is not a constructive solution. The Coven should actively work to make witches understand their mistakes and ensure a healthy coexistence. That path leads to weakness. It is just the opposite. Every witch should work on herself to make the Coven stronger and not burden it with her shortcomings. Whatever. What was I supposed to learn? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe, the secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realms we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it's been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they didn't find them. Yep. Just what we talked about last episode. Right, Andrea? Like, we define the episodes. Like, we look at them and we're like, oh, okay, this is what the future's gonna be? Yep. Credit where it's due. You said it before me, so points to you. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader. You are a writer. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I've worked hard to prevent that omen, and I'm still not sure I've succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are you telling me this now? Because I am dead. I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you'd write me off this plane. I'm well aware you despise me. True. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for this coven. Come on, I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Ooh! Ooh! That likewise! That is such a line. I love it. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I'm also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past then. Damn. The Coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent, but it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Knowledge. Oh! The Pact of Knowledge! Okay. I know many witches will come to you for guidance in the near future. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character, but I can at least offer you knowledge. Take one of my eyes? Just like... interesting. Are you like wires and circuits? Or flesh, or both? It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the Coven. Do we accept the eye from the dead woman that we hate? That's the question here. I'm inclined to yes. Because it's freaking cool. Yeah. I'm thankful. I'll make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched onto the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. Ooh, the coppersmith. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex. Abandon flesh, abandon sinew. Thou art not my magic. Thou art no more sin. What? Stars and skies, what? Thank you. This is a Super Arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me of the new deck you were crafting. This custom deck. It suits your arts better than limited tarot. So my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before our departure? Okay. Which of the first two do we select? Or rather, which of the first two would you like me to say? Because I will be voice acting this one, so, yeah. Either one works. I'm not going to say thank you to her. I don't believe that she deserves it. She's got such an intricate design, though. Like, oh. So, first or second one, what do you think, chat? No? Nothing? I'll go for the second one then. I hope you burn in hell. Hell does not exist. Anything else? I hate you. What? What's oh no? Dradia, you're scaring me, mate. This isn't the reading. This isn't a reading. And that was... Yes. It's not like she's practicing her craft right in this moment. She's just saying goodbye to an old enemy. She knows this already. I don't... She'll have a comeback for this one. I'm just gonna say... I hate you. Irrelevant. I will leave now. Wait. Does anyone have... Andrea, got anything on this one? Because this is kind of funny. I kind of want to like any last advice, but I could see the other two being hilarious. Okay. However... You know what? I think it fits Fortuna's character. I think it just say, I really, really hate you. Goodbye. Are you alright? Still processing? Why? This is too much responsibility. I shouldn't toy with people's fate. Or even worse, their pasts. I concede you that messing with the past is somewhat unsettling. But the future? Aren't we all messing with each other's lives all the time anyway? You just happen to have the upper hand. I don't know. More than that, as the sole possessor of this talent, you have the responsibility to use it. You have the power to change this universe for the better. Own it. Maybe you have a point there. Some individuals lead covens, others run societies. Some beings can eat whole galaxies. I mean, I have the power to grant wishes. Own your talents, Fortuna. You're right. But these cards, it's not like I have total control over the readings. There's chance involved in shuffling. What if a card only offers me tragic outcomes? You'll have to face some tough decisions, sure. But that's just like the rest of us. Sometimes there are no good outcomes. You have a talent for putting a spin on dire situations, don't you? I find myself stuck between a rock and a hard place too many times. I have a knack for looking on the bright side. For my own sake. That's really human of you. Or that's really a behemoth of humans. I was here first. As I said, a true reality spinner. I told you, reality is modified by consciousness. I may be a master of that. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into whatever's bothering you then? Well. Ooh! I have unlocked a knowledge option? Well. I mean. Yeah. It's about Gloria, the first witch. How did you? It's Idana's eye. Or better said, it's the water contract we sealed together is already activated. It's offering me knowledge. I can't fully access it. It feels like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out of the water. So, you want to ask about Gloria? That's right. Gloria is my first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly, she came into existence. Or better put, she ascended. Gloria is the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting a universe's rules. I've never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria. And I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. Now I'm not even sure if she truly existed since you read about her when you first crafted your cards. When you crafted your first cards. Heck, we did read about her. We did read that they were in love with a witch named Gloria. That is... Wow, this game cuts deep. Holy heck. You could have brought her into existence without reading. Oh, would that be too much? I mean, writing the very origin of witches myself would be too paradoxical. Maybe not that, but the fact that she loved me? I see. It doesn't change anything in that case. You may be right. I promise I'll look for the best possible reading. Or writing. Alright. I granted you this deck. We may as well go all the way in. I got you, partner. Also, while you're at it, why don't you try and reshape the Coven's stance on behemoths? That's not a bad idea. But what if we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. Let's see. I want to look into how the coven deals with behemoths. Right. And let's see what's become of Gloria, the first witch. Please let it be something good. I'll do my best. The rest is in the hands of the deck. Crisis. Whew. Authorities. Crisis isn't a bad card. But I'm more inclined to put it on Behemoths than Gloria. Just out of vibes? Yeah. Yeah. What? You, Abramar, will get to rule the coven. A witch from our coven will develop a magical trinket to enslave behemoths. No thanks. Always be forbidden? No. Abramar will get to rule the coven? Enslaving is bad. Enslaving is very bad. Behemoths are too dangerous, and that we've always be forbidden. That's just neutral. That's nothing. Always. It's even worse. Always is worse. I guess. You, Abramar, will get to rule this coven. That is magnificent. So bold of you to go with that reading. We've been ruled by a witch who allegedly hears the voices of gods in our heads for an absurd amount of time. We might as well have an almighty behemoth as our leader for the next season. Yeah, because that's not exactly like... And plus, like, he and us, we're tied together. And plus, we've already foretold the downfall of our coven. Like, worst case, it's over. The coven ends, and but he just gets to be the last ruler of a dying cult. So bold, so bold. In any case, you offer the coven as payment in the fire contract. See? So this is just like sealing the deal. Maybe you saved them, because it could well have meant that the coven would disappear. Now you've left it in good hands. Well played. Don't make me regret it. Don't worry. Thanks for trusting the direction of the coven to me. I will take care of you, sisters, and you, of course. Probably your sisters there. They're wishing well. Oh, this is a good one. This is the card I was hoping for this one. What? There's only one option here. There's only one option and it's good? You will be reunited with Gloria, and you will get to rekindle the passion of your relationship. It's because there's no other interpretations of this card in the situation, I think. Is that true? I'm certain. I wrote it, so... I can't believe it. I thought I'd never get to meet her again, let alone get to experience her love. Aww. Thank you so much, Fortuna. I am in your debt. I turned out to be the witch granter in the end, huh? And without shaky contracts? The student always surpassed the master, they say. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely. I beg of you. Yeah, cause like, yeah. Basically, Evermark handed handed Fortuna, who didn't know she was the Weaver of Worlds, a sewing machine. Like, her old tower deck was needle and thread, and Adana took it away. Yeah, and Adana took away her needle and thread, and so Fortuna summoned a behemoth who's like, "Hey, I have a sewing machine. Do you want it?" And so it is, and so it shall be. Whoa, I never expected I'd get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It is not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Gotta taste my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please accept my apologies. Come now, don't be so tight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. Right, let's see. Ooh, we got both Dahlia and Jasmine. I want to do some card building before then. I want to see what we can do with that. Let's see. I feel different. Idana's eyes pulsing inside my skull. I see if I can. I feel as though I can see beyond the pictorial representations of the Arcana. So that's what she looks like now. That is so pretty, though. Like, I love her third eye. Maybe I could spend a little magic to peek behind the cosmic curtain. Ooh. That is so cool. Okay, if I get a fire one. Yeah, I can spend fire for this. Less than a century ago, the architect Witchgreath carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say those chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Okay. I want to study. You. Oh, ancient eye of our former leader, allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Ooh. Conflict, challenge, adversity, renewal. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's too much for now though, but I think that's what we're gonna make. Okay. Let's talk to Jasmine. Fortuna, are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come to visit. Fortuna, did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate. Come on, Dahlia. Okay. Let's talk to Jasmine first because she seems a little bit more thinking about it. Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Idana is dead. You knew already. Should we tell Jasmine that an arbiter told us, or that we met with the corpse? I don't know. Does Jasmine need to know that we met with a corpse? I feel like I should disclose it. Arbiter? Arbiter. Okay. An arbiter told me. Oh yeah? How so? She's followed my case and deemed it important to let me know. So the arbiter office is still looking into your case? I'm glad to hear that. And how are you handling the news? I celebrate that the Coven is rid of her. Fortuna! Why do you have to be like that? A fellow witch is dead. She was a tyrant. Things will change for the better now. Things will change for the better now. I'm sure of it. Actually, about that. The First Order of Business decided how to deal with Idana's corpse. What do you mean? There's an incredible amount of magic to sort up inside Idana's corpse. And now it's up to the Coven to decide how to handle it. One option is to devour her, so every witch in our Coven becomes stronger. The other is to scatter her remains around the cosmos, so much more witches can ascend. That way our clan can almost double in size. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing government and all, I believe it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. But what is already enough turmoil having to establish a new direction? We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Oh, congratulations and good luck. Oh, great. I have to pick between Jasmine and Dahlia, don't I? Thank you. I could have covered the tender loving care after Idana. Do you have enough backbone? I'm sorry, but that's true. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Yeah. Can I count on your support? Tell me your program first. But of course, sorry. Right now, there are 5 pillars to the rule set of our Coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgments are all how we deal with conflicts within the Coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch, tackling where the Coven is going and how we deal with major events. Right now we have ruining judgment. Basically, it's Idana consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that judgment... I did always like the behemoth, you're right. It ends up in Abermore's hands regardless. So any judgment should become by the quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Okay. That does seem better. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the Coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time, depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions, and eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they'll be expelled from the Coven. That seems reasonable. No witch should endure what you're going through, Fortuna. Letting witches go find a new coven? It's a better fit, is a more humane solution, in my opinion. Then there are forbidden arts. That's how we deal with the hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the coven is determined, when the coven determines something can put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way, so no changes on that front from my part. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. It is determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for the witch's convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. That does feel a little bit, coddling and looking down upon still. We have the power to better their lives, we must do so. But then again, that is a good point. We should definitely help where we can. And last but not least, there are the witch duties. It defines what members' obligations to the coven are. Right now we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero vigilance. You trust that a member or coven will always strive to better our community. Contributions shall be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also an issue regarding what to do with Adriana's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? I kind of want to say... I kind of want to say no. Yeah. Like... She's saying good things, but... I don't think that they are... I don't think she's the one... How do I put this? Her ideas sound good, but I think they wouldn't work. I think they're a breeding ground for corruption. Yeah. Sorry, but no. Huh? Why not? I'm gonna say your program isn't up my alley. I'm sorry, but that's how it's gonna be. I might get involved in politics, but yeah. Fine. You don't have to make up your mind right now. But I'll work hard during the campaign so I can gain your trust and your vote. Listen, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. Oh, the mathematician witch who made the spinning dial? Jinrisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Adana and become stronger. Jinrisha is the oldest and wisest in our witch coven. Oldest and wisest witch in our coven after Adana. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. Sure. Tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There's lots of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. Okay, Dahlia. Let's do this. Adana's dead! Fuck Adana! Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? The heck is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business is to be banned fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow. Really? I can't picture you running the Coven, to be honest. I thought you could despise that kind of responsibility. Yeah, but you know I was planning on overthrowing Diana. Got cold feet in the end, but this is a great opportunity to change things without resorting to violence. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I am determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. Oof, you're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me! Let's rule the Coven together! Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Of course, of course. Sorry, you're caught up in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I've done some research, and the 5 pillars of our Coven law are judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment's how we decide who fucked up and what to do with the Coven. Law enforcement's how we punish those who fucked up. Forbidden arts is how we deal with dangerous stuff. Mortal affairs is how we deal with people, animals, and everything non-magical. Witch duties is how what every sister has to do for the Coven. Now, Idana is basically all fuck you, I rule, fuck you, I exile you, fuck dangerous stuff, fuck mortals, and well, fuck you. I want to change things radically. Try a new system, more open and inclusive. Judgment will be something held between all members of the Coven. All important issues will be solved with hearing everyone's input, then celebrating after a referendum. It's feasible since our Coven has less than Kami. There won't be law enforcement. All issues will be solved amicably between affected parties. Isn't that a bit naive? What if they can't reach an agreement? We will submit the case to the Arbitrator's office. I don't see how we need additional enforcement when we already have the magical pact already. I see. Well, with that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. I believe that banning things begets temptation. It's better to share knowledge and educate witches as implications. Then about mortal affairs, I believe we should cut all ties with mortals. This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. Dahlia gets this. I'm actually vibing with her point of view. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. As for witch duties, instead of asphyxiating quarterly controls, I say we set a magical tax to pool resources for the Coven. Any witch can go about her life however she wants, provided she shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. We will use those resources to help newcomers or any sister in need, or to develop some ambitious community proposal. That basically sums it up. And what about devouring or freeing Adiana's corpse? Ah, shit, you are well informed. Almost forgot about that. Apparently there's a lot of magic stored up inside the corpse of the witch. If we literally eat her, we all become even more powerful. If we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. I firmly believe we should share her magic with the world. We may become more powerful should we devour her. There's a special strength hidden in diversity. More points of view and the clash of new wills will make us grow in more interesting ways. That pretty much sums up my stance, so... Are you with me? I agree with her points of view. There's nothing I disagree with. What do y'all think? Should we go for it? I think we should. Not necessarily. Like, we said that Abramar will eventually become the leader of the coven. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, this election. It can be, like, after what happens. Like, yes, it's most likely going to happen this election, but I want Dahlia to win. And regardless, we have doomed the coven from this very start. Like, this coven was always doomed. Because Fortuna read it in her cards before the game even begun. So we're just prologue near the end. And Dahlia's, I think Dahlia would make a good leader if this is how she's gonna lead. Hell yeah, I'm in! That's fucking fantastic, Fortuna. We can do this. Oh, hey, cards, am I gonna win? Wow, hold your horses, Dahlia. That question may be too heavy. Why? Jasmine's planning on running for office too. Let's cut things up so we can save ourselves a pain of campaign. If you want to solve it by shuffling a deck, you may as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need at least a campaign to be informed, at the very least. Sure. We can still do the theater if necessary. But I'd rather know who's going to win already and dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That'd be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Oh, I know. Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face them in this trying times? Whoa, playing hardball, are we? The future of the Coven's on the line. Let's plot the artillery. Understood. Focus on your warrior spirit while I shuffle the deck. Lethargy. I feel like lethargy is your enemies. The oldest witches will conspire against you. Yeah, I think this is it. The oldest witches will conspire against you. I knew it. Those heads are gonna hate my program. I know they're already salivating at thought of devouring Adana's corpse over my dead body. Well, strike that, because it definitely eat me too. I hope those old bastards don't try to play dirty for their own good. Else they're about to meet the wrath of a warrior witch. Nice to see you all fired up. They won't subdue me. Give me the... Interesting. Fortuna, are you listening? Look at their souls. Love, an edgeless dagger. Presence, make yourself an dagger that inspires respect. Wisdom, forge a dagger that channels knowledge. Ooh. I don't think love is the dagger you want for this. I think wisdom is the best, and also I need more energy, so that's kind of where my thoughts are going here. Wisdom, forge a dagger that channels knowledge. I work better with instinct than wisdom. So that's why this is probably good advice. Thank you, Fortuna. Hmm. What's the matter? Not to undermine your crafts, but I doubt a dagger will be enough to deal with the oldest witches. They can easily outsmart us. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given this predicament? Absolutely. Lay it on me. Okay. Alright, here we go. You really want to draw more cards, Fortuna? Crisis? Well, Crisis isn't a bad card. It just looks bad. No. No. Ooh, yes. No. Make demonstration of power before the coven. Extend an official duel challenge. Duel? Against all the old witches? That sounds harsh. Maybe just extend an open challenge and tell them to bring their meanest. Go hit the tallest bully and hit them in the face! It's so primal. I love it. It doesn't sound very diplomatic, but I'll say it suits you. I didn't know elections could be this thrilling. I'll do just that. Thank you. And that's a wrap. I hope this was useful to you. Well, I'd prefer to cut the chase and see who's going to win, but that's all I have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours on Behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters to me is how we deal with Adana's corpse. I believe it's extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. Entirely agree. And because of that, I'd love it if you met our most recent addition to the community. She's so new, she doesn't even have a name yet. Please let her come see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make her coven richer, too. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I'll need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you! Bye, Dahlia! Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things got messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? Unnecessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I can see how they can become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for these elections then? Why did you choose to grow with Dahlia? I like Dahlia's program better. She may get upset about this, but she'll understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends the true nature of divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I am afraid too, but I am here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa, are you so afraid you're desperate to get on my good side? Ha! You wish, witch. Joke aside, I already told you that this is my first time I've ever encountered the throughout my existences, something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? No way. I think no way here. I I I'd literally be changing myself. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like, it's terrifying changing like so quickly and out of your control. Like, you, like given the power to bend realities, one of the first things you do, after you realize that, is mm, use it on your own mind. I don't know. It feels sometimes a little bit hard. Like, how would you trust yourself entirely if. But I'm curious to see how she would change. This is not something I would do myself, but I think Fortuna would be curious. So I'm gonna click. Okay, I'll draw myself one card. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and end up in a bad place? See, this is what my point was. But I've already said I'm gonna delve into it. A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course. But if that fear dictated my actions, I could never subdue to begin with. Ugh, you may be right. What exactly are you planning to ask, anyway? It's more of a request than a question. I want to demand the deck submit to my will. It's not likely I'll ever stop using it, so I better tame it. You sure are something else. Okay, interesting. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. This could have very consequence. Andrea? Anyone? That's not a card in my deck. That's not a card I made. This is the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. This is the Cosmic Wheel. It spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside it clockworks of every piece of reality of yet to be defined. There's earth, there's air, there's air? Yeah, there's water, there's fire. There's the cosmic wheel itself. And it spins. The cosmic wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. You summoned the fucking cosmic wheel out of sheer willpower. I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it will allow me to access every possible outcome of a question? You didn't fully remove the element of chance then. That'd make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, it does look like you've got mail. Oh. Oh, got a lot of mail. Achievement. Summon the cosmic wheel for your deck. Who are you? Are you the new witch? Oh, it's the mathematician witch. That's Thea. And it's Dahlia. But... let's see if we have enough energy to make the card I want to make. And... ooh. Okay. Sorry, I just like looking at the cosmic wheel is so brilliant. It's free. I already know everything. The cosmic wheel is everything. Like, yeah. It actually gives me hints of where some things are, like desire plus fire. So, like, for example, like, let's see, you're fire vibed, and yeah. So, tragedy plus fire, I guess? Or, and this is tragedy, this is air fire card, so I guess it'd be, yeah. So, we could get the meanings, or we could fire. Where's the coppersmith? Okay. The golden shovel. The ruby candle lamp. Interesting. No, I think I want something air-based. No. Maybe something water-based. Or earth-based? No. Eyes of the night, the flame. No. Not quite. I think so. Ooh, Shadowcat eyes? Or Venus mirror? What do you think? Mirror, or eyes? The mirror? Okay, mirror it is. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's a star actually. This was actually, I think this one represents where Abramar was imprisoned. Um, for all those years. Oh, okay, I see. You're right. Oh, you're so right. Oh, I know this one. No, it's too. The pixels, the resolution is too different. Hmm. Okay, and then sent back. Okay, here we go. We're getting something now. Okay, we're gonna put lots of eyes and stars. I think that's appropriate. Hmm. Ooh, wait, actually. Let's see. Yes. Okay, I'm going to need advice on this one. This is looking okay, but like, what's right, what's wrong, what needs to be fixed? Hmm. I don't like this mask. Yeah, these two yelling at each other is great, but I don't like that mask on the guy. Maybe I'll put it on his belt. Nah. Okay, let's see. The eyes in the star is great, the faces are kind of good. The pot moon was a great choice. I think this one's actually going to be right about here. Yep, okay, that's going to be it. That looks right. The immortal. Oh, yes, please. The energy of the star is fierce. The resolve to sacrifice your own family. The will to kill your heart to save your kin. The mirror dispels what isn't true. Rivalry, tragedy, courage, judgment, text, communication, peace, rejection, bad omen, yearning, passion. What a wonderful card. I think we'll talk to one more person and then call it a stream. Now, who should we talk to? We have the new person, the mathematician witch. We have Dahlia, and we have Thea. The mathematician, Thea. Dear Fortuna, I'm only sorry to only contact you as the harbinger of bad news, but I need to meet you to pass on a message from your friend Greece. Yeah. Dear Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Okay, so Thea has some news on Greece, which is interesting. The mathematician is eager to meet us, and Dahlia would bring a new person. So we get news on an old friend, we meet someone new, or we meet the very newest person. Any thoughts, Andradia? Okay, crud. I have to pick. Okay. Hmm. I'm picking Thea. I want to see news on our old friend Grief. And we'll meet new people next time. Hello again, Fortuna. How are you? Hello, Thea. Cut on with the bad news already. Ah, of course. I don't know how to put this, but your prediction came true? You killed Grief? My. Wait, which prediction? No, please. I killed Grief. Why? You're abominable! It was justified. She broke the magical pact by summoning a behemoth. And I gave her every chance to give up, but apparently she prefers to die than be arrested. Grief. I'm sorry. No, you're right. This is my fault. No, Fortuna, this is not your fault. She made her choice. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Come on, Fortuna. Don't torture yourself like this. You wouldn't understand. What's there to understand? Is there something we're not aware of? Stop writing shit down. Leave me alone now, please. Okay. I'm sorry. Before I leave, Greeth wanted you to have something. Tharian. Terrorists often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become part of the fears of a whole sisterhood. That's the behemoth that... Wow. Take care, Fortuna. And on that tragic note, wow, Greet's dead. On that note, it's been a really fun stream, and I love this game so very much. Good night, my little embers. I will see you next time on Thursday, where we'll be playing more Cattails, I believe. And I hope I get more sleep between now and then, because your girl is sleepy. But thank you so much for watching. It truly means the world to me. And Chamomile on my keyboard, I want to say goodnight too. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.